third day in a row working at urgent care. It's my second week, and this is the first time that I did 3 shifts in a row. Each shift is 12 hours, so I'm definitely feeling it. I've seen a lot of cool things, though. I had somebody bitten by a pig, somebody with a potential bat bite, which is a huge, huge red flag for possible rabies. I had to call the Department of Health, and that was really fun. This is so much fun. I'm loving this rotation. This is actually my elective rotation that I asked for in the beginning, so I wasn't necessarily planning on it for it to be my first rotation, but I definitely wanted to do urgent care because I think that's actually where I see myself working in the future, that or emergency care. So I was totally psyched to get this my first rotation, but it's also kind of bad because now I don't want to leave. It was good in the beginning because I was like, okay, if I hate it, then I don't have to go through this entire clinical year being like, yay, urgent care, that's going to be my saving grace, and then getting here and being like, wow, I don't like this. I like it a lot more than I expected, actually. I see about 20 to 25 patients a day. That's with me and my preceptor, whoever I'm working with that day. So I will go in the room first and I'll examine the patient, and then I come back out and I present to my preceptor. He or she goes in afterwards, examines, and we talk about the treatment. And that happens about 30 times a day. I've gotten to do a lot of procedures myself, so I've done a bunch of hand suturing, so people that come in with cuts that require stitches. I actually put in stitches in a guy's hand after he cut it with a battery saw, and that took, I think it took me like 25 stitches. That was bad, but really cool. Also got to see a lot of cool things. X-rays, we actually have x-rays at this rotation, so I'm basically learning everything, and I really enjoy it. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time during the day. I'm always running around, charting, looking at patients, doing procedures. I could see myself here in the long term, and I'm really excited about it. This is my 3rd week. Today's Monday. This is my 3rd week, and this Friday we have callback day, and I have 6 weeks at each rotation. I found out that I have OBGYN after this rotation, which I love too, but this place rocks. I think I might be able to come back here for my 2nd elective, which will be really awesome. But yeah, obviously can't bring the camera in that place. Dinner. But I'm gonna try to sprinkle some tips along as I figure out where and when to videotape. I'm not really good at this, so yeah. I really should have like friggin' made myself look decent before I actually recorded a 3-minute long lecture about the rotation. I looked at it, I was like, I look like crap. I didn't realize how good these GoPros are. So yeah, these shifts are 12 hours long, and I work like 2 to 3 days straight, and then I have 2 to 3 days off. So this week I work Monday, Tuesday, and I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but I have callback on Friday, so this week is a little weird. Then I go back and work the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, off Monday, Tuesday next week, and then I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's exhausting, but it's going really fast. The days go fast. I'm learning a ton. I'm really excited to see what else I learn. I learn something new every day. Usually like 50 new things every day. It's really cool. I go from walking to school to having to drive 30 minutes to and from my rotation. Sad. I'm gonna have no vitamin D this summer, that's okay. Yesterday, I was able to do a laceration repair on somebody's foot. She dropped an X-Acto knife on it. So I got to put in like 3 stitches. And then I also got to do a bunch of tetanus booster shots. I got to do just a bunch of exams. A lot of people coming in towards the end of cold season right now for allergies, upper respiratory infections, coughs, strep throat, all that stuff pretty much is on a continuous reel 24/7. So making sure to get all my vitamins. I don't want to get sick, and just trying to wash my hands a lot. I think I put on antibiotic gel, whatever the hell that stuff's called. The hand sanitizer. Yes. Wow. Yes. Hand sanitizer. I think I must use that at least 30 times a day. I feel like I'm getting the swing of things, getting the feel for how the entire dynamic at this place works. For me, the actual hardest part is the charting system. We get so many patients at a time. I have to get like really efficient at doing charts, and it's hard when you're not used to the system. But I think I'm getting better and better every day. A lot of stuff that I learned in clin med and emergency med that, I mean, sometimes it's like you're sitting in class learning this stuff and you're like, yeah, whatever, I'm probably never going to see this. Then you actually see it and you're like, oh, cool, this actually is applying to my real life. It's awesome how things like come together. On to day number 20, I don't know. I think I'm on like day 14 of working here. So I packed so much food. That's the other hardest part too. Charting and just packing all this food. Well, it's June 8th. I don't know. It's our third callback day back at school, as you can see. And 7:30 on this glorious morning. I'm walking over to the gas station to get a drink. I need to power through this 12-hour ACLS training. But yeah, it's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be cool to be back at school. Get to talk to my classmates that I haven't seen since we started clinicals. It'll be a good time. Gatorade sale. Today is June 10th. I don't know what day it is. All I know is that it's Monday, but I am not working today. I worked the weekend, and now I have tomorrow off as well. And I really like these hours a lot. I like how, even though it's intense to work back-to-back 12-hour shifts, I get the consecutive days off. So I'm really digging this. I'm going to miss it. So today is my day off. I'm obviously enjoying my family's screened-in porch on this glorious summer morning with my cup of coffee, seeing out all the cool things my mom bought from Home Goods to decorate this place because I haven't been out here in a really long time because I have no life, obviously. I really like having the consecutive days off. I feel like I actually get to enjoy the summer a little bit, unlike last year when I was in didactic year. So, like last week, I had 3 days off, so I went down to the city with my sister one day. She had an interview, so we just hung out, and it was really fun. I actually worked on my Grand Rounds presentation while she was in an interview. I don't think I talked about that yet in this video. Yeah, I don't have an end of rotation exam for this rotation. I actually instead have to give a Grand Rounds presentation because it's my elective course. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a patient case that I saw that was interesting because she had a interesting chronic condition called Marfan syndrome. So I'm going to talk about that. And I'm so happy I don't have to study. It's pretty cool. I feel pretty spoiled in this rotation. I get my days off, don't have to study. For all you guys taking your end of rotation exams, good luck. Tell me how it goes so I can steal your study tips. No, really, good luck. I'm going to be kind of afraid to jump into OB next rotation because I heard that EOR is pretty bad. So I'm going from 0 to 100,000 million. I'll get there and figure it out when I get there. So yeah, not right now. For now, I'm enjoying my days off, my coffee, summer weather, and not studying. I got scheduled by the scheduling coordinator up at this site to do a shift today up an hour north of me at a site where they're really short staffed today, so not really looking forward to an hour-long commute, but I'm excited to like see a new place, work with new people, and it's probably going to be a really long day, but good vibes, lots of caffeine. Well, guys, that's a wrap of my rotation. I can't believe it's week 6 already. This is crazy. I feel like I just started. I came back to my apartment today. I was living at home for this rotation because it was a little closer to me to get there. So it was pretty nice to be home with my family for 6 weeks, but just came back to my apartment today. I have callback day tomorrow, in which I'm going to be giving my grand rounds presentation and also learning how to do ultrasound. A little different from my peers who are taking their end of rotation exams tomorrow, as well as doing some OSCEs and some other things. But I'll be doing that in 6 weeks with my OBGYN rotation. So can't wait to start studying. Yay! I would say that for anyone that has an urgent care rotation, I would probably treat it like you're preparing for a family medicine rotation. I saw a lot of colds, lacerations, so practice your suturing, um, just general rashes, so know your rashes, no impetigo, no syphilis, know all those kinds of rashes that appear in all different populations. I'm trying to think of what else. Those were really the 3 big things. Also, get good at your antibiotics because you see a lot of strep, you see a lot of skin infections. So another thing to practice is INDs, draining abscesses. I also got to do that. Other than those main ones, I would say, I'm not sure. You see, like, pretty much whatever fate has planned for you that day, whoever decides to walk into the urgent care facility. So the beauty of it is that at urgent care, you can kind of just send people to the hospital if you don't have the resources to diagnose them or treat them there at the urgent care. I actually am going to go back and work 2 more days at this rotation after callback day tomorrow. So on Saturday, I'm going back to the Coxsackie location, which is an hour north of me. And I actually really enjoyed going there the other day. I thought it was a great experience. I got to see new people, got to work with new people. I really enjoyed it. It was a long drive, but it was definitely worth it. So I said yes to going back on Saturday. Sunday is my final day of the rotation, and then Monday is right into OBGYN. Here I come. Yay. That's it, guys. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, let me know. As always, follow my Instagram, comment, and I'll catch you in 6 weeks for my OBGYN recap.